Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Rod from Diaspora Kicking the Bobo, coming to you with another episode. Hey, my favorite Gambian couple have left the Gambia. I think they came back to the States for right now. I don't think they're planning on staying, but just want to say, wish them happiness and wish them blessings on their journey. you know I think that whatever they do is going to work out just fine. I'm just going to miss them in their journey throughout Gambia. I'll just have to pick up where they left off, wherever they're going to be. I'm pretty sure someone know where they're going to be. I don't know them personally, so I don't. Maybe some close family, friends, who live in the States, and some friends who live in the Gambia probably know where they're going. I don't. But nevertheless, I will be patient and wait for the news. I just can't wait to get back to their programming. You know, a lot of people are leaving Africa at this time because they, like I say, they came unprepared. I mean, the arrivals didn't come unprepared. Their circumstances is totally different from most people who come unprepared, by not having enough money, not researching where they are staying, the country that they are living in, get there and having a hard time coming back because they don't have the money to come back. But anyway, even more blessings to them. I left off with the last episode about how we as diasporans need to stick together because it's hard out there. I'm not saying get involved with all the junk. I'm just saying we need to stick together, giving each other advice, telling each other what's going on, with you. And by the way, before I go on, I'd like for you to subscribe, hit the bell, support my journey. My journey is all about programming, bringing human services to West Africa. Support my programming by hitting the subscribe button. All right. Now, the thing about it is that people are coming back to the States. I personally don't think that it's a great idea, because for some people it means failure. And when you come back, people say, we told you you couldn't make it, Even like right now, and I mentioned before, my family, they know I'll make it, but that's why they try to give me more options, Mexico and South America. And right now I saw a video about a young lady who is half black and half Mexican. She's talking about the racism in Mexico and in South America that the white Hispanics are doing against the black Hispanics, and they don't want it to get out. But there are racism there. My thing is, why would I want to go to another continent, another country that is not black or African? By no means. I mean, it's good to visit, it's good to vacation. Trust me, I've been in South America all over to a lot of countries, and to the islands. But guess who owns the islands, and guess who owns all the property, and guess who has all the money on the islands and in South America? That's guess who? The others, So you're putting yourself in the same situation, Let me see. I've been to Brazil. I've been to Honduras. I've been to Acapulco. I've been to San Juan. I've been to St. Catharines. I've been to the Dominican. I've been to St. Thomas. I've been to Jamaica. I've been to Colombia. I've been to did I say Honduras? Yes, Honduras. I've been to Ecuador. I've been to Africa. I've been to Europe. Been to all these places. But none of them are ours. And the closest is Africa. Those are the most of the ones that accept us. But I do believe that they have a lot more accepting to do, you know. But I still believe that we as the people, as diasporans, need to go to the continent of Africa. That's where I believe that we will be loved, at least the most, you know. And, I think business wise, it's one thing. I was talking to a young friend of mine, and he was like, we have the same opportunities as we have in America. I say, no, we don't. It's close, but we don't. Say, for instance, here you are as a white young couple in America. You decide to buy a house by the lake, by the ocean. That house probably in 1940 probably cost you, or the property, probably $10,000. All right. Now you roll the time back in, 2022. That property is worth a few $1,000,000. Now you want to sell it for a few $1,000,000, something that you bought for $20,000. And get this. And the reason why they were able to get it was because they got the loans from the banks. They were white. Think about this. Back in the 40s and 50s, they wasn't selling us no property on the lake, even if we had the money. They wasn't selling us no property, by the ocean, even if we had the money. And guess what? No one was giving us a loan to get the property. So they are ahead of us in all of that. In Africa, guess who's ahead of us? Nobody. They are giving us the rights to buy land over there. And that's what I want to take advantage of. I want to bring out a legacy for my children. I don't want to go over there and take the land. I want to go over there and work the land. I want to be a part of them. I want to be a part of their society. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't like the word assimilation, period. When they mention assimilation here in America, I don't like that word because I'm not assimilating to nobody. Guess who I am? I am black. I'm a black person born in America, and I love who I am. I'm proud of what I am today. I'm proud of what my people are today. Some of us are lost. Some of our thinking is backwards, but guess what? We are who we are, and I enjoy being who I am. And that's why, I want to make sure that people understand who we are. I'm going to open up services, in West Africa, human services, treatment, domestic, PTSD, historical trauma, all of that. I am going to do it. That's what I want to do. But I need, I need for you to subscribe, But, but like I said, I want you to enjoy my programming by listening in and to see what I want to do. I am not going to come on here and, start talking about everybody's business and talking about them, what they're wearing, how they look, and different things like that, because, hey, you look at me, how I look. I'm not the best looking man. What my dad used to say, I'm not the ugliest man in the world, but guess what? I'm not the prettiest either. So I don't have the nerve to talk about somebody else's appearance and how they look. But I do believe that we all should get together and do our thing, do our own thing, but help one another out. So I would like for you to subscribe to this channel. Help me with my journey. Help me help others, And hey, thank you. Goodbye.